मुंबई के गुनहगारों से आपने जमीन क्यों खरीदी? मुंबई में बम विस्फोट करने वालों से आपने जमीन क्यों खरीदी?
देवेंद्र जी, हम आपसे पूछना चाहते हैं कि सारे अंडरवर्ल्ड के लोग, जो अंडरवर्ल्ड कनेक्टेड लोग हैं, जो बड़े बड़े क्रिमिनल हैं, आपने मुख्यमंत्री रहते हुए उन्हें सभी लोगों को जो सरकारी कमीशन है, सरकारी बोर्ड है, उसका अध्यक्ष क्यों बनाया?
मला असं वाटतं माझं ट्विट पुरेसं बोलकं आहे आणि आशिष शेलारांची प्रतिक्रिया पुरेशी बोलकी आहे. यापेक्षा जास्त त्याला काही वजनही नाही आहे, त्यामुळे त्याला कशाला वजन देता?
सब ये बेबुनियाद आरोप है.
Hello everyone, you're watching News Epicenter with me, Maria Shakil. It's an all-out war in Maharashtra between State Minister Nawab Malik and former Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, as charges of links to the underworld and illegal rackets are flying thick and fast. On Tuesday, Devendra Fadnavis accused Nawab Malik and his son of buying land from people who were convicted in the 1993 Mumbai blasts case. Fadnavis claimed that Malik in fact purchased land from the convicts at rates cheaper than the market rates. While Malik dismissed the charges, he promised he will drop a hydrogen bomb on Fadnavis today. Malik has accused Fadnavis of trying to protect Sameer Wankhede, adding that the underworld operated with impunity when he was the chief minister. Malik said Fadnavis gave gangsters and underworld dons positions in his government as well as masterminded a fake currency scam. Malik, in fact, took the names of Haider Azam, Imran Alam, Sheikh, Munna Yadav and Riaz Bhatti. But the BJP countered by saying that none of them had any criminal cases against them. In fact, the BJP has said that the Ghadi government has not been able to register any case or offence against those named by Nawab Malik, even showing photos of Riaz Bhatti with Congress and NCB leaders like Prithviraj Chavan, Ajit Pawar and even Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray. Meanwhile, Malik's daughter is set to file a defamation case against Fadnavis over his allegations against her father and her brother. The politics is only escalating, but they are mere war words now, as there is no complaint, FIR or suo moto investigation so far. So, is the fight over who has the loud pitch? Is it about just that? Who is more successful in damaging the credibility of the other person? These are serious national security charges. You know, these are charges which have that kind of implications. And the voters certainly deserve to know the truth. So beyond the war of words, is it time for a comprehensive probe into these charges? Joining me on the show, Swapnil Kothari is a senior lawyer, Yashwardhan Azad is a former IPS officer, Ram Kadam is a BJP leader, Sanjay Gupta, Shiv Sena leader, Sundar Balakrishnan is a political analyst. I'm going to begin with you, Swapnil Kothari. What's happening in Maharashtra?
A fantastic question, and to which the answer can be extremely elaborate. But I'll stick to the point and make it concise. That it's more of a a Rassi bomb versus a hydrogen bomb, and all those anecdotes or the phrases that have been used. Unfortunately, this is the state of affairs where people are leveling charges against each other. Now, each of them have to prove their own charges. Otherwise, these charges will just go on creating a muckrake of controversies. And, it just doesn't bode well for the administration of the state. When two parties are, the focus has to be on drugs. The focus cannot be or a control of drugs. That has completely shifted.
Yes.
And I think, Maria, you've asked a very, very important, and I'm glad that you've raised this topic today. And, it's very important that people focus, including the parties. And, what's facetious about all of these things, Maria, is that one party says that, I'm glad that they are not actually against a party. Well, if you're not against a party, then why are you leveling these allegations?
My question is that one party has a government at the center, that is the BJP. The other one has a government in the state, Yashwardhan Azad. Then what is the point of just indulging in this kind of mudslinging?
True.
In a way, I'm happy, Maria, that this filth is coming out in front of the public. And as you rightly said, the public has a right to know, which is extremely important. Now, the charges which have been revealed are serious. One thing is about, one charge is about the Bombay's underworld. And everyone knows that the Bombay's underworld was controlling, doing extortion, vacating houses, doing all kinds of things. The question is that is Bombay underworld still active or not? But anyway, whatever the allegation of any kind, some of the best properties in Bombay belonging to the best and most powerful people are in such areas where they have got also on very, very low prices. So there's no harm in absolutely an independent probe. Secondly, on the other side, the charge of the counterfeit currency, there have been reports coming from, we have. But so what I'm saying, my last point is, the probe, if it is done by the CBI, NCP will object. If the probe which is done by Mumbai, the centre will object. So a probe should be done by Lokpal. I think that would be the best.
Okay. So let me bring in the politicians now. Ram Kadam and Sanjay Gupta. Arafat Sheikh, Riaz Bhatti, Munna Yadav, Haider Azam, multiple characters have entered this battle, or should I say slugfest, that is happening between Nawab Malik and Devendra Fadnavis. But what's clearly lost now is कि ये issue क्या था and what really are both the sides trying to achieve. संजय गुप्ता जी, मुझे ये बताइए कि फाइनल एंड गेम क्या है इसमें?
देखिए, मैं अपनी बात ना कबीर जी के एक दोहे से शुरू करना चाहूंगा और फिर उसका मतलब भी बताना चाहूंगा। अंडरवर्ल्ड को तो खैर बाला साहब ने बहुत पहले खत्म कर दिया था, आज उसके एग्जिस्टेंस ना के बराबर है। लेकिन आज जो जिस तरह से जो चल रहा है उस पर कबीर जी का एक दोहा और चाणक्य नीति भी उसमें यही कहती है कि रहीमन ठहरी धुरी की हुई पवन से पूरी, अंतगाट युक्ति की खुल गई तो रही धुरी की धुरी। अब मैं इसका मतलब भी बता देता हूँ कि रहीमन ठहरी धुरी की हुई पवन से पूरी, इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि जो धूल जमीन पे गिरी होती है, अगर उसको हवा लग जाए तो वो धूल भी उड़ने लग जाती है। और दूसरा जो है इसका लाइन, उसका मतलब ये हुआ कि अगर कोई काम करने से पहले ही बता दिया जाए तो कभी अपने निर्णय पे नहीं पहुंचता। तो जिस तरह से जो भी आरोप प्रत्यारोप चल रहे हैं, होना तो ये चाहिए था कि जांच एजेंसी के पास जाना चाहिए था, मगर जिस तरह से ये हवाई फायर है,
तो ये हवाई फायर है, आप मानते हैं। चलिए राम कदम जी, अंडरवर्ल्ड कनेक्शन हो गया, फेक करेंसी रैकेट हो गया, सारे इश्यूज इसमें आ गए हैं, लेकिन ड्रग इन्वेस्टिगेशन कहां है फिर? ये तो हर दिन किसी दिन हाइड्रोजन बॉम्ब की बात होती है, किसी दिन पोस्ट दिवाली धमाके की बात होती है, लेकिन जो मुद्दा है उससे तो आप लोग सब हट गए।
Maria, I could not hear what Shiv Sena leader said just now because there is some technical problem.
Okay, he recited a Doha of Kabir.
You the fact. No. Sorry. Let me explain you the fact. Yesterday we have seen that Mr. Nawab Malik has tried to create hype that he will blast hydrogen bomb. But today his bad luck that hydrogen bomb blasted on his own head. See, it was completely backfire. There are two important points. What is of paramount importance? Paramount importance is fight against the drug mafias. But we have seen since almost more than a month, Mr. Nawab Malik has been trying to shielding drug mafias. The Maharashtra government is trying to protect drug mafias. What is the reason? Today also, which names he revealed, those all are NCP leaders. He said about Riaz Bhatti, he is also NCP leader. He told about Imran, he is also NCP leader. So now it's completely that hydrogen bomb is backfired.
No, but Ram Kadam ji, I am trying to understand one thing. Tell me, sir, that these are issues that you are talking about. What Devendra Fadnavis said, that there are certain 1993 bomb blast cases, convicts linked to Mr. Nawab Malik, and there are certain purchases of that nature that has happened. These are issues which have national security implication. To say that a minister has links with the underworld, then shouldn't you be demanding a probe? In fact, the Home Ministry at the center is yours. The government is yours. You should submit all the documents to Home Minister Amit Shah here.
Already we have demanded probe about it. When we got this all document, we have revealed in the public domain, and we have already demanded probe about it. See, it's not a simple issue. Mr. Malik has purchased property from those who are involved in bomb blast, and just a 20 lakh rupees he bought a 3-acre plot in Mumbai. Now you see, you cannot buy at 20 lakh rupees a teen slum, a teen hut in Mumbai. It's a fact. Then how come Mr. Malik bought it 3-acre
When
land
was this
at
purchase
the
done?
cost of
You
20
tell me,
lakh
sir,
rupees?
when was this
So
purchase
there
done?
is some
Ram Kadam, you
black
answer my
money
question. I'm
involved.
asking a
And
specific question. When was this purchase done?
he did it in 2005.
What
Bomb blast
What
happened
did
in
you do when your
1993.
government was in power for 5 years?
See, listen.
Why did you
We
not
got this
investigate,
paper just
initiate
now.
an
No,
investigation?
wait. This all the documents, Mr. Devendra Fadnavis categorically mention about it that we got it just now. And when we got
हमारे
all the
देश में ऐसा
documents,
कोई
we
कानून नहीं है
immediately
Okay, Sanjay
revealed
Gupta,
all the
respond.
documents in front of the
Sanjay
media.
Gupta,
And we have
the
demanded
fact
the
is
probe about it.
that Mr.
We have-
Nawab
we have
Malik
not-
has been
we have
holding
not
a press
cancelled it all.
conference a day since 3rd of October when Aryan Khan was arrested by the Narcotics Control Bureau. And now this is a personal battle that is happening between Mr. Nawab Malik and earlier it was Sameer Wankhede. Now he has shifted the goalpost to Devendra Fadnavis. I'm trying to understand that again, it is your government. Why is a proper investigation not taking place? Why is Mr. Nawab Malik putting it out in the public domain rather than submitting it to Uddhav Thackeray and asking the Mumbai police to begin investigation?
देखिए, ये बात तो जो भी कंप्लेंट करने वाला होता है, जो भी अभिवादी है, ये तो उसने सोचना है कि इसको उसने पब्लिक डोमेन में करना है या इसको जांच एजेंसियों को देना है। ये तो उसकी अपनी पर्सनल, उसका अपना अधिकार है कि वो जांच एजेंसियों को कंप्लेंट रिटर्न में दे या वो सोशल मीडिया पे करे। इसमें तो कोई सवाल उठाया नहीं जा सकता। लेकिन जैसे प्रॉपर्टी वाले मामले पर देवेंद्र फडणवीस जी ने जो बताया कि ऐसे ऐसे प्रॉपर्टी खरीदी गई किसी बम ब्लास्ट के आरोपी से, तो हमारे देश में तो ऐसा कोई कानून नहीं है कि अगर कोई अपराधी हो या कन्विक्टेड पर्सन ही हो, उसकी प्रॉपर्टी को वो खुद बेच नहीं सकता या खरीद नहीं सकता, या जब तक सरकार की किसी भी प्रॉपर्टी के अगेंस्ट या किसी भी पर्सन के अगेंस्ट कोई गाइडलाइंस नहीं होती, तब तक वो प्रॉपर्टी जो भी अपराधी है,
Sanjay Gupta, you cannot justify something like this. What is happening in Maharashtra right now is that a sitting minister is leveling charges against the former chief minister, and these are very personal in nature. For people outside, who are viewing it, like all of us, we are trying to understand what really is happening. And let me take that question to Sundar Balakrishnan, who is a TV commentator and a political analyst. Mr. Balakrishnan, as someone who is an outsider viewing this, I would say that this is a personal battle that's playing out. But then you are leveling charges of this nature, and every time you attack the other side, you are only threatening with a defamation case, or even the defamation case is not being filed.
Maria, you made an extremely valid point some time back. You said this is an issue of national security. It is precisely that. But the thing is, whatever is happening now, all the muck which is coming out now, just only underscores the fact that the mafia, organized crime, has become an integral part of Maharashtra politics. Most political parties and several politicians are hand in glove for the money and the clout or whatever it is. They all thick as thieves in the whole thing. And you see a person like Riaz Bhatti posing in front of just about everybody under the sun. He is like a dog peeing on all the lampposts on the street. And what is this show? This shows Maharashtra politics is firmly in the grip of the underworld and the drug mafia. But I'm glad that all the mafia are coming out. And it is not just the mafia. Now the mafia has undergone a qualitative change, which is that the Dawood Ibrahim gang is not an ordinary gang anymore. It is a part of the Inter-Services Intelligence of Pakistan. It is an anti-national organization.
No, but Mr. Balakrishnan, tell me, how does this benefit either of the sides electorally or politically?
No, the question is, they think that by muckraking, they are trying to score brownie points. But the fact remains that they are only kind of digging their own grave. Maria, I would like to tell you, Sanjay Pandey, the DG of Police of Maharashtra, he was asked by the Uddhav Thackeray government to inquire into extremely serious charge of deep nexus between a senior IPS officer and the Dawood Ibrahim gang. There's a lot of massive documentary evidence. And Sanjay Pandey has my information. He says Sanjay Pandey is a very man of extreme integrity. He has confirmed each and every one of the allegations against the senior IPS officer. but nobody wants to take action
Then
against him.
who will clean
In
up the
fact,
politics?
On behalf of a client.
Okay, so who
yeah,
will
in fact-
clean up
in
the
fact,
Maharashtra politics? Sanjay Gupta, Ram Kadam, both of you, 30 seconds each.
First of all, we have not indulging into petty politics. Whatever the issues we have raised, all are the valid issues. We have raised that current minister, Mr. Malik, should not purchase property, who are the directly Dawood aides who are involved in the bomb blast. It's a valid point. So Mr. Malik should answer on this instead of answering the.
Then why are you
instead of
addressing
answering
press
the real
conferences?
issue. He's trying to He's
How does
instead of
addressing
answering-
press conferences and putting out everything that you have without any evidence in the public domain really help the investigation or
Absolutely
even
not.
begin?
Absolutely.
You know, these are
Absolutely wrong.
accusations
Whatever
without
we have
basis.
said, whatever we have said, we said it with the evidence,
Okay.
with the proper documentation.
Okay,
we
Sanjay
have
Gupta.
shown to the media. We have demanded inquiry to the concerned
Okay,
investigation
tell me,
agency.
before I go to Sanjay Gupta, Ram Kadam ji, tell me one thing. Will this be followed by another press conference by Mr. Fadnavis? Because again today we saw Mr. Malik, level some very grave charges against the former chief minister.
See, it is not question about the press conference. The important issue is there are another 4 properties which are directly linked to the underworld.
Okay.
So now you tell me those information should be revealed.
Yes.
And definitely
Okay,
we will
Sanjay
reveal those
Gupta.
information
Sanjay Gupta,
and we
30
will
seconds.
demand investigation about it.
Okay.
Now the question is how can such a minister who has an underworld link, how can he be there as a minister? He should tender his resignation. Chief Minister of Maharashtra should ask him to resign.
राम कदम जी अब रुकिए आप
Who has been
अंडरवर्ल्ड को तो बाला साहब बहुत पहले खत्म कर चुके हैं
drug
आप तो
mafias
कुछ नेता
since last
उसके
1
नाम
month.
पीट रहे हैं और कुछ नेता उसको पीट रहे हैं
The important issue is we all have to be united and fight against the drug mafia. Here we have seen,
अभी भी
here
मजबूत
we
है,
have seen,
अभी
here
भी
we have
सक्रिय
seen
है।
that Mr.
कहाँ
Malik
खत्म किया
has
अंडरवर्ल्ड को? क्या
Yashwardhan
खत्म
Azad
किया?
and Swapnil Kothari on the screen now, please.
Mr. Malik
Yashwardhan
has his
Azad,
own political
this is the same
vendetta.
state
He's
where
a
a
B-chance.
former
He's
Home
a
Minister
B-chance.
is in the custody of the Enforcement Directorate and the former, Mumbai Police Chief is missing. What really is happening in Maharashtra? I'm going to ask that question again to you. And what are the unanswered questions that are emerging now? Yashwardhan Azad first.
First, let me comment and say that these charges and counter charges being made only show the lowest level of political discourse in our country, number one. Number two, but I am happy the more the filth comes out like this, the cleaner our democracy will become. Secondly, what I want to say about the police commissioner who had run away and the home minister who's inside, it just shows an amazing, still lingering nexus between the politico, mafia, and also the cops and bureaucracy in Maharashtra. That will continue. And let me add lastly that if you think that the underworld has disappeared, that's wrong. It's become a little more sophisticated. The Dawood gang is involved in film piracy, drugs, and other financial ways of finance.
Swapnil Kothari, 30 seconds to you.
Yes, Maria. Unfortunately, the law and order situation in Maharashtra is at an abysmal low. A homicide being investigated for a year by an investigating agency, by a central investigating agency, keeps mum on it for deliberate reasons or for reasons best known to it. Then a central agency, another investigating into all the extortion rackets, brings in Mr. Waze, Mr. Kazi, but does not even custodially interrogate an absconding police officer or does not even make an attempt to call him, and that is the reason why that person absconds. Now, as far as all these allegations that have been levied by Mr. Fadnavis are concerned, do merit an investigation, and I think politicians, we should not expect much out of them. What we need to expect, at least the BJP comes out with some form of credible, accusations in some form, but they need to be investigated by the central agencies without any fear or favor.
So you are demanding an investigation by central agencies. An investigation of that nature would mean that the state government would be rejecting that. Thank you so much for joining us, Swapnil Kothari, Yashwardhan Azad, Ram Kadam, Sanjay Gupta, Sundar Balakrishnan. What's happening in Maharashtra is a press conference a day, allegation, counter allegation, almost flowing thick and fast every day. But we really do not understand what is the end game on both the sides. The story is still unraveling itself. That's all from me. Thanks so much for watching.